Here, friends, and welcome back to the Torsie channel for more IU, and thank God it's Friday. Yes, if you feel like this every Friday, by the way, this is part of my merch collection. You can grab one of these for yourself and twinsies with me with this whole mood. The link is in the description to my Redbubble store. So happy that we're back with what we're watching today, which is Blackout and Last Night's Story at the Palette concert. The reason we are up to this is because the next song on the Palette album, which we're going through in order, is Can't Love You Anymore. But all of the performances of Can't Love You Anymore are on the kind of shows that get blocked on YouTube, so we're watching that over on Patreon today. We're going to be watching the sketchbook version. If you'd like to join us for that, please pop on over to Patreon. The link is in the description. We have then got Jam Jam on the album, but we've already watched all of the performances of Jam Jam. And if you haven't seen my reactions to those, they are in the IU Reactions playlist. And that brings us to Blackout. So here we are at Blackout. Ta-da! Blackout is one of my favorite songs on the Palette album. I'm really excited to watch this. This is going to be great. And if you want to watch Can't Love You Anymore, like I said, over on Patreon as well, we are watching Scarlet Heart. I have been waiting for it to wreck me because I just knew that any show that made me laugh that much was also going to make me cry. It was episode 5 this week, and crying did indeed happen. If you haven't already joined us for Scarlet Heart, now's probably a really good time to jump in before we start getting into all of the heavy-hitting episodes. It's a video every week. We've also watched My Mister, and what else do we watch? Hotel de Luna, and Broker, and Hyori's Bed and Breakfast, and it's all of the dramas all of the time. So come on by whenever you like. We'd love to have you there. A huge thank you, of course, to all of my patrons. Without you, I would not be able to keep making these videos. Thank you so much for joining me over there, for all of your commentary and insight and general loving of IU. It's always a wonderful time. I love our Fry-U days together, and I'm loving this. Let's get into Blackout. Let's go. Gotcha. Ooh. IU in red lipstick always. Ooh, cool. Ooh. Hello. Oh my God, I love it. I love this. What? Oh. You know how I feel about theatrical things. I love it. Look how much fun the dancers are having. Yes, get it, guitarist. This is one of my favorite songs for a reason. Yes! I love it! Yes, yes, get your drunk walk on. Amazing, amazing. Go crash down in bed, amazing. That's one of my favorite things I've ever seen. That was amazing. Yes, actress CGN, let's go. Why is she so good? Ugh. What an awesome transition. You winner. Backdrop. Oh. Yes! I love it! Oh god, I love it so much. It's amazing. That's so good. I love it. Wow. Yes. I love it. Bring him out. So good. Perfection. Perfection. You know how much I love theatrics. You know how much I love theatrics. This is why we had ended up watching Ichigum and Jam Jam so early in my journey as a UNer, because everyone was like, aha, she likes musical theatre. She must watch this. And you were absolutely correct. And this was just as delightful. I love the meeting of IU and actress Ejian. Yes, thank you. Yes, please. I also really love IU's chest voice. That sounded so powerful. It was fantastic. She was so steady, so robust with it. It just had a really good round tone, and she could act her socks off through it. It was fabulous. I knew Blackout was one of my favorite songs for a reason. What a tune. What a tune. What storytelling, what fabulous backup action going on there, and the screen in the background with that bedroom and then the bathroom and all of that jazz as she went flipping through from one song to the other. I loved that. I loved that so much. Not enough Blackout discourse, thank you. Not enough. I feel like we need to talk about it more. It's a really good song. It's so well constructed. It's fun to listen to. It's got great dynamics, and then performing it like that, we got a whole show. We got a whole scene going on there. How many people are like, you know what I'm going to do on stage today? I'm going to act like I'm blackout drunk. Let's go. I'm going to carry a bottle around with me. I'm going to stagger around the place. I'm going to do drunk choreography. It's like drunk boxing, but more musical. It's just, what an awesome choice. And then such a nice transition into that song. And both of them getting to be really quite fun and flirty, but flirty in a really different way. Not the kind of flirty that we get with songs like Jam Jam, which are very, like, just a very, very sensual flirty. This is the fun kind of flirty where you look at someone and you're like, you're so cute I could scream, but not in an adorable way, in an attractive and flirty kind of way. She's sharing such a moment with the audience. There's such a wink and a smile at the audience who she knows is going to get it and go along with the story with her and just be delighted and revel in it. And they are revelry kind of songs. It's just perfection. I loved that. I loved everything about that. I'm such a theatre nerd. Such a theatre nerd. And that was just great theatre. Has she done any musicals? Why don't I know the answer to this question? I should definitely know the answer to this question. But has she ever done any musical theatre? Can you imagine if she did? That would be so fun. I'm so happy. That fed my soul. That fed my soul. We did so much crying over the last couple of weeks. Just so much crying. Everything that we watched deserves the tears because it hits that hard in the heart and in the soul, and I'm not going to think too much about it or I will start crying again. It's, I feel like a reasonable response to those songs and those performances. But, she's just got so much joy in her music as well. It's really fun to hit the joyful stuff. Wow. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. Yay! I love going through the albums. Woohoo! I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. I'm going to pop over to Patreon now. Come and join us for Can't Love You Anymore or Scarlet Heart or any of the other things anytime you want. Like I said, link is in the description. Thank you so much for joining me for some seriously good fun at the Palette concert. 감사합니다. 사랑해요. And I will see you soon for more. 안녕.